So, Matt, you getting a beer?
I've done it.
All right. Sorry. So we're going to move on to Shawn.
He was on and we didn't even notice. How sad.
I think I'm in the servants to bring it to me.
Oh, Matt's here. Hi, Matt. It's nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Jack. How you been?
Okie doke. So, Shawn, you have got issue 2 of Cyberfrog. Is that right?
I did. I was an early backer when he first started the campaign in 2019. And
who's he? Ethan Van Sciver?
Ethan Van Sciver, who used to be a professional. Well, he still is, I guess you could call. Yeah, it's still a pro, but he works.
So he can't work for any of the big ones.
Yeah. He got canceled for being based, and so he started his own project and crowdfunding it. His first one was a huge hit. I think over $1 billion, and so he issued 2. He started that, and I was a backer of that one, and he's recently started shipping, and they've started coming in, and for $25, you got a hell of a lot from the guy. So first. Now, all of this came you back to for the comic book.
Got to make you full screen here.
Yeah.
Well, look at this thing.
Yeah. So you back for the comic book, $25, and the more he made, the more freebies got thrown in. One of them was this little Cyberfrog PVC figure.
Very cool.
Look at the box design, boys. It's as good as anything you'd get from like Big Bad Toy Store.
That's good art. Yeah, I like it.
You got keychain, little Cyberfrog keychain.
Cool.
Stickers, Cyberfrog sticker, Ethan's logo, all caps comic, which caps means comic book artist pro secrets, name of his channel.
Oh yeah.
Some collectible cards. I'm not sure how many's in there. Several of them. Then the book itself, which caused some controversy. Jay Lee did one of the covers, chromium cover, by the way. I'd open it up and flip through it, but I'm not sure how
it'll lose its value.
Well, I've already read it, but I'm not sure how he feels about people revealing like the plot in it because it's got some big stuff in it. I'd rather not do that, but I would say it's his best work so far. The last one was great, but this is like so far that this is his magnum opus of quality. And I tell you something else too. He writes it and draws it, and he's a hell of a good writer. It's a good story.
So give us the basics of the plot.
Yeah.
You don't have to go into. But yes.
Yeah. So
the background of the storyline.
Yeah, the story starts out in the 90s, and these giant like yellow jacket wasps invade. They're alien creatures, and they invade the planet. And they sting you and convert your blood into honey, which is they eat. And so they've taken over.
That should do.
Right. So Cyberfrog, the hero of the comic, gets like knocked out of commission at the start of the story. And while he's out, they take over the world, right? And it basically becomes a big, giant alien bee-infested planet, and humans, there's only a few left here and there. And so he wakes up, and the story starts from the first book to he finds his friend, and, this little community. Years and years have passed by then. He's been out for like 14 or 15 years or something. And so the story picks up from there. He comes back, and, he's starting to figure them out a little bit and fight them and stuff like that. But it's 2 other little books that come with it too. You get this little color zine, and then a secondary book about one of the other characters in it that I won't bother to tell you about that because I doubt anybody.
And you're still wearing the Cyberfrog butt plug, is that right?
I am still, yes. That came in special backers.
No, that's
your Patreon level right there.
Yeah, that's good job, Phil. Now he won't talk about
we can add
it. Like,
no, but for $25, that's pretty impressive.
Oh, I mean, the thing about that book is that a lot of people get them and double or triple their money on eBay with them. That's the way the first one was, and this one I have no doubt already. But depending on what level you backed at, you get all kinds of other stuff too. Oh, and he also autographed them too. I should point that out. That was a surprise to me because I think the first book and I'll stand correct on this if I'm wrong, but I think on the first book you had to donate a little bit more to get a signature, but these are all he went ahead and signed all of these at the Lola.
Are they?
Can you still get the first book?
No, the first one is gone. He quit with that. I think you can still buy some of them off of his eBay store, but not for $25. You know,
They're out of print, in other words.
Yeah, right.
And how thick is the book?
Oh, it's huge. It's like I mean,
we're not talking a standard comic book.
No. Because it took
It's more like a graphic novel.
Oh yeah, it's more like an extended. So it took him several years to complete it, and I know there was some complaints about that. But the quality and the effort that went into it, you could see how thick it is. But it's let's see if the pages are numbered.
Stuck.
Oh yeah, man, it's a lot more than like the it's at least.
It looks like quality.
I mean, look at the we'll put a little bit.
That's all right. We'll keep it small. It's fine.
He might. We don't want to get him autographed.
So is that a pen?
That's very cool.
Printed.
The what?
Is that a hand printed? Is that a hand drawn autograph, or is it a printed one on the page? Is it a genuine? He's done it with ink himself.
The autograph, yes.
That's very impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, $25 as well.
25, yeah, for the backers, not like you can't, like you can't go. He's still fulfilling right now, so they probably haven't started to pop up on eBay or anything yet. But you're not, obviously you're not going to get it for $25 on eBay. No. But yeah, I think he's starting part 3. I think March the 15th is traditionally when he starts the new, crowdfunding for the next issue. That'll be this March, and I really recommend. On the 15th of March, going and backing it, man, because you get all kinds of stuff with it, and it's great. It's really
wide as well, though, Shawn. Or is it just the US?
No, he'll ship it anywhere.
Oh, okay. And the story's good.
It's great, man. Very original. It's. I won't say it. It's kind of based. He stays like everybody should, kind of more or less apolitical in the story, although he himself is very based. But yeah, he keeps it. It's just like what you wanted your comic books to be for the last 20 years, but they won't let you have, So yeah, it's great.
Well done, Ethan. We are not paid for this. In fact, you had to pay for that.
I did,
but
that.
So
it is. The opposite of a shell.
Yeah, a whore. Actually, you're a John. That's what you are. You're a John.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when we see good stuff, we want to do our part to talk about it, to let people know about it. So,
excellent.
Yeah. 3 hour due back the third one on March 15th is when he'll start it.
Yeah, but how long would that take him? If that one took him about 8 years,
it didn't take him that long, but it took a couple years because he draws it himself. He does all the. He's got a guy that a colorist, of course, but he draws and inks it and writes it.
Am I right in saying that he used to do some of the covers for like DC and stuff like that?
Oh, he was the guy that made like the Green, not the Green Arrow, Green Lantern. Yeah, like he did a legendary run on that with what's his name, Jeff Johns.
Is that back in the 2000s when they really started doing the different colors and all that of the rings?
Yeah, and he was also the guy that drew the X-Men with what's his name there? The guy that identifies as non-binary now. What's his name? Oh God.
Oh, Ellen Page.
No, not Ellen Page. Don't dead name Matt. No, that
he can't draw.
Anyway, yeah, he got canceled because he admitted that he voted for Trump. So.
The homo.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh, poor bastard.
Yeah.
Well, DC and Marvel are both about ready to go belly up. I think they're trying to sell off Marvel Comics and DC Comics. They're so
good
effed up.
Good.
Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.